I had the most interesting day in Lagos yet.
Mama, thank you very much.
Good morning. Today is another day where I will be meeting another new creator, and I'm excited. Let me tell you, Brittany really opened my mind up to just meeting new people, networking, making new connections instead of just being at homebody, sitting and, not doing anything. So today I am meeting the traveling Miss Susan, who has just landed in Nigeria, and I'm excited for a small itinerary that I've planned for us. Today is actually going to be one of the very first days that I'm actively vlogging/filming outside. Hopefully I'll see, because I'm still very introverted and conscious of my environment. So we'll see how that goes. Susan, on the other hand, just goes at it. Like, I have not seen someone as bold and as fearless as the traveling Miss in a while. So I'm feeling very inspired. I'm feeling very, very excited to meet her, and it's going to be a good day. So let's get going. Welcome to Nigeria. Yeah, welcome to Nigeria, guys. Unajua huku Nigeria watu wako big sana on court marriages. So wanafanyanga court and then wanafanya hiyo white, alafu wanafanya sasa ile traditional ile ya ashwebi na kila kitu. Now we are heading to Kalakuta Museum, which is the house where Fela and his band and family lived in a commune setup until his passing in 1997.
This was his actual house.
If you have no idea who Fela Kuti is, you're probably too young, or you need to diversify your musical choices. Either way, come closer. Let me fill you in.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Musical legend Fela Kuti is considered to be the father of Afrobeat as we know it.
We call it the underground spiritual game.
He rose to fame in the 1970s thanks to his unique sound, and he was a master entertainer and a charismatic performer, a showman through and through.
Shows peaceful relationships as they are now.
Fela was a Pan-Africanist.
At my student days in England, I started to be aware of having to be an African, but we had nothing to offer as Africans because we were all just taught English.
He was a dedicated activist.
In this whole politics in Africa, only 2 people have walked on the streets to follow people to where they are going. Nkrumah and my mother. What are you talking about?
And an outspoken critic who used his music to speak out against dictatorship, corruption in the government, and the mistreatment of the Nigerian people.
Elections to Ringo. Ambassador plan them very well. Elections to Ringo. Ambassador plan them very well.
It's very difficult for me not to have music that is not politics. Even if it is not politics, it will have to be music that is very culturally aware for people to see the beauty of the African concept. That is the whole thing.
Some of his most popular songs are Coffin for Head of State, Beast of No Nation, Water No Get Enemy, Shakara, Zombie, among many other hits. Interestingly enough, Kalakuta is a Swahili word meaning rascal. I know there's a story behind the name, and as a native Swahili speaker, I am eager to hear it.
The weather is now weathering.
Okay, no problem. Thank you. Unfortunately, the museum is closed. Turns out they only open Monday to Friday, 11 to 6 p.m. So we are not able to go in and see the place, but that's fine. I can always come back here and just have a look around.
What are you having?
Yeah, I'm buying sugarcane because
Sugarcane.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry.
Say hello.
Hello.
I owe you for bringing you all the way to
Bringing you all the way and there was
Ikeja,
nothing to
and then
see,
there
eh?
was nothing to see.
I need my
Naija, why now?
I want the chop money.
Why Naija?
Give me money.
Why do you embarrass me like this?
Embarrassing. but it gets the sense because today is a Saturday.
Yeah.
This is when people are free, so a museum should be open
Should be
today
open.
and then close on the weekdays. But here it's
Yeah.
the opposite.
Well, it is what it is.
It is what it is. guys.
From 70 started.
Okay, from the 1970s is when he started doing
All
his
the girls
music.
that used to dance for him, they used to dance naked. You know, that is the type of thing people like.
Yes.
They will be smoking big cigarettes. They will be dancing naked. People full of.
Yeah. Anyway, Baba 70 did not open today, so it's unfortunate for us.
So next, I think we are going to Computer Village, the jungle of electronics of Nigeria, Lagos. So that's going to be interesting.
So guys, we are at the mall. This is Ikeja City Mall.
The first of its kind,
Of its
meaning
kind.
it's the biggest that we have on the mainland, and it has the most amount of stores.
Yes,
Ah, okay. Where is it?
Nairobi.
Only Nairobi?
Yeah, just one.
Just a standard mall, though by Lagos standards, it's a lot bigger.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's no need.
There's malls, but they're not as big and with as many options of shops as this one.
Yeah, doing well.
I want to see what's there, then we'll eat. Yes. Then we'll enter ShopRite.
We have Mr. Biggs, Sumptuous, 1812.
We can try KFC, yeah?
No one sits.
Anyone sit here somewhere outside? Sijui kama wako na sitting ndani. Okay, wako na sitting ndani. But sasa hii line yote.
Nice.
So surprised.
Wait, kwani ni Korean brand ama ni ya Patricia Kioro? Me,
I
always
can't
thought it was
tell.
Patricia.
I thought it was Patricia
Founded
and
by
her
women.
team. It says made in Korea.
Founded by source from Africa, founded by women. Yeah.
I thought I would see like made in Kenya.
Me too.
It says made in Korea.
Maybe.
Anyway, so we are just leaving Ikeja City Mall. I'm pretty impressed with the number of available shops that are here. The service is good, the toilets are clean, everything was just looking fantastic. So this has been a very productive, very awesome day.
All the way to Computer Village. Can't wait.
Fina bleeds.
I'm going to buy myself the biggest computer ever.
So we are at Computer Village for two reasons. Number one, I want to give Susie a feel of what is the biggest ICT accessory market in Africa. And number two, she wants to get a charger and a screen protector for her phone. Computer Village is a jungle. It is very busy, very hectic, a lot of people, a lot of activity. And so it can be very difficult for a person coming here for the first time to navigate and move around with ease. I am not a first timer, I've been here before, but I would not be caught dead here alone and also filming in this market. So I've asked a guy that I know who runs his business here to just take us around and show us the way. Unfortunately, he's running late, so in the meantime, we're just going to pop into a random shop and get the things that Susie needs for her
So
phone.
let's see if we can find, let's go inside one of the shops that has Samsung and see if we can find a charger. Here, you say Samsung here. Let's see here. And there's a policeman keeping check. Here, Samsung.
As we enter the shop, we notice a man seated to the right in what seems to obviously be a very high quality kaftan. My first instinct is to ask him where he got it done so that I can do it for my husband. But something about him kind of just makes me relax for a bit.
I was to have defended them.
You are what?
I was to have defended them at the ICC.
You? You are the lawyer. To Ruto?
No, I didn't go. I had the medical problem then. I was already on the plane. Kenya Airways was already taxing off when I had a very serious problem with my tummy.
So you had to leave?
Yeah, so I had to, from there, take it to the hospital.
Did you have butterflies in your tummy?
No, discovered it was appendicitis. I had to go for surgery and then told them, look for another lawyer.
Do you know?
Sir, what's your name?
Femi Falana.
And that's when it hits me. Mr. Femi Falana's son. Veteran multi-award-winning Nigerian lawyer. Dedicated activist and champion for human rights. Former president of the West Africa Bar Association. And as I am just about to find out, the father of one of my absolute favorite Nigerian artists.
Femi Falana.
Femi Falana.
Are you Fal's dad?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I don't know what's going on right now.
Good evening, sir.
How are you?
I'm fine.
You are Nigerian.
No, I'm Kenyan,
Wow.
but I'm a big fan of your son,
Oh,
and
wow.
I know a lot
Yes.
about you.
Okay.
Your father's dad?
Who is Miles?
Fal's the bad guy. He's a big
Popular musician, you know. He's a popular musician. Okay.
How are you? What are you doing here?
I live here, I'm married here. My husband is Nigerian, so I've been here for 3 years. I've been here.
One of my younger brothers is married to a Kenyan,
Really?
but they're in the US.
Okay, then the US.
That's interesting. Thank you.
Me, I'm just visiting.
Oh, great.
Yes.
That's Nairobi.
Yes, I live in Nairobi.
It used to be Nairobi.
Nairobi?
Nairobi. You know it.
Of course.
You know it very well.
That's what's our name.
Oh, no, no.
Nairobi. He's the popular star.
Yes.
Not in Nigeria.
Have you finished?
Sir, it's an honor to
Alright.
meet you. I'm so,
Thank you
so
very
happy
much.
that I met you.
Did you say Phelps?
Fal's the bad guy.
Okay. Phelps the bad guy. That's
Yeah.
his name. I'll check him out
Wow.
later.
So are you buying something, or are you just enjoying Saturday evening?
No, no, no. I need to change my battery of my phone.
Ah,
So that they'll just work on it.
okay.
I'll tell you, not a joke, a story.
I promise it's an interesting story, but you'll have to check it out on the Traveling Mrs. channel.
I hope you enjoy yourself. You're only in Lagos?
No, maybe I will go to
I've taken her around today, but she plans to go to different parts of Nigeria,
maybe to
not just
Abuja as well.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll go to Abuja and see Abuja.
We talked about so many things: intermarriages, travel, Pan-Africanism, movies, even books.
Just lost one lady, a writer. She co-authored, I think, is it Dana Kimati with...
Dedan Kimathi.
Yeah, I think the lady co-authored it with...
Mukami Kimathi.
A lady
Ngugi
that just
wa Thiong'o.
died. Yeah. No, a lady that just died.
A lady.
Mukami Kimathi, the dance Kimathi wife.
She died.
Yeah, she died not so long ago. Mukami Kimathi, yeah. Not so long ago.
Oh, you're so up to date.
No, that's
Kenyan news.
she's the wife of a freedom fighter.
Wow.
One of the most famous.
Everything that Ngugi has written, I've read it.
Ngugi wa Thiong'o. All his books.
Oh.
Wow.
He's a big person.
Some of the books used to be popular here, you know, River Between and the rest of
The River Between.
I will marry when I want.
I'll marry when I want. And now his
King,
children are now writing.
King, Devil on the Cross, all of them. Yeah. Wonderful writer.
Now, even as you're reading more Nigerian books, like Chimamanda, for example.
Chimamanda is doing well.
Chinua Achebe.
You know why they didn't give him
Achebe.
Nobel? Because of his ideology.
Chinua Achebe.
No, I'm talking of
Ngugi.
Ngugi. Ngugi, you know, he was expelled from Kenya.
no.
Yes.
Yeah, he was expelled because he was.
And the last time they came, they went to rob him.
Yes, they did something bad to his wife.
Yeah.
They did something
Terrible.
really bad to his
So
wife.
they just went to He's old now.
Yes,
In
he's
the
old.
60s.
He's old now. Now his kids are the ones who are writing fresh books. Yes. They're writing their own books now. So, generation.
That generation is going. She cut on 89 yesterday. Professor Wole Soyinka.
Wole Soyinka is 89. Wow.
No, but those guys belong to the first generation. I know this Fela Kuti, very popular.
Who?
Achebe.
Achebe is very popular.
Randomly bumping into Mr. Falana here is such a full circle moment for this day. Let me tell you why. Remember Fela, who I was telling you about earlier? Well, because of his activism and how vocal he was about colonialism, corruption, and social injustices, the Nigerian government was not such a big fan of his work or of him as a person. As a result, he was arrested a number of times, jailed a couple of times. Guess who his lawyer was? Femi Falana's son.
Now, Mr. President, are you aware that apart from the soldiers from Abati Barracks, soldiers from the Brigade of Guards also took part in the operation that led to the destruction of Fela's house on that day?
I wouldn't know.
Now, to your knowledge, Mr. President, was any soldier made liable for the violation, for the activity that took place on that day? To your knowledge, Mr. President.
The soldiers were taken to court. And you took them to court because you want to make them liable.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Should there be double punishment?
No, sir. Now,
Okay.
Mr. President, what happened to them?
Well, I should ask you what happened to them in court.
Well, Mr. President, you are not in a position to ask me questions. You are
Well,
to
I am
answer
in-
my own questions.
Yeah, well, I'm
respect.
answering your question by asking you a question.
That we actually got to meet and converse with this absolute brilliance of a man is something that even I, Master Planner Extraordinaire, would not have envisioned for our itinerary. It was the perfect way to end a perfect day.
All right, thank you guys. All right, bye-bye.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye. All right, bye.
Good evening.
How much for a pair?
Yeah, 100.
Mama, thank you very much. All right, bye-bye. So guys, it's been a very fun-filled day with the traveling miss.
That's such a wonderful
I
time.
wanted to take her through Computer Village so that she could see all the, hustle and bustle. But we came a bit late and the weather is also not giving the right vibes.
Unfortunately.
So unfortunately, we have to love you and leave you.
Thank you so much for watching. Make
Thank
sure
you for
subscribe,
watching.
like, and comment our videos.
Give them all the details.
That's the only way to support us, guys. If you like and comment, then YouTube knows that you're enjoying the video and it recommends it to more people. So show us some love.
Thank you.
Don't watch without liking and commenting. No, YouTube is not easy.
No be binzo.
And go and check out my channel as well.
Check out the traveling miss on
You might find something
YouTube.
that
She's
you like.
currently in Nigeria. Who knows which African country she'll be going to next?
Yes, that's it.
But please subscribe. Please give her channel and her videos a chance. And then we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Thank you so much for showing me around.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.
Choose the tribe or something?
Just choice.
You choose. All
Is
the
it
tribes
done
or-
when you're young? When you're small is when it's done.
Yes, I'm the one that don't you see?
all tribes?
though?
No, it depends on choice.
I've never
I even
noticed.
start to before I collect this. I want it.
Okay, wow. I saw, but I didn't know like
Yeah, we've always wondered what it's about.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome. Shebi, you love our country.
Beautiful, beautiful
Very
people.
much. Very much so.
No love Nigeria, it's not good though.
Why? What did Nigeria do?
Yeah, everything is cost.
No, I think it's good though.
Everywhere too cost, mommy.
Everything too cost.
Everywhere, not only Nigeria.
That place is still better.
All right.
You can see opportunity to go Kenya.
Don't jump, Abby.
I dey draw my children. Come. And when they put there, where you go Canada, you stay America.
Australia.
That's
No,
how
Allah. God day. Thank you, mommy. All right. Bye bye.